Hey you guys, welcome to my 29-30 week pregnancy update. I'm going to make this video short and sweet because I'm not really feeling that well. I'll tell you about that later, but yeah, today I am 30 weeks and 4 days. I didn't make a 29-week video mainly because we were out of town, as you know from my last video. I told you we were going to be out of town that whole week, so I'm going to combine the 2 weeks. It's not a lot going on. Last week I was 29 weeks. We were in North Carolina, as you already know from my last video. We were in North Carolina visiting my parents and also scouting living locations, which turned out to be a very, very successful trip. I mean, we absolutely had a ball. My family and I, we just had a ball. We ate everything. I mean, absolutely everything. My biological grandmother cooked us a meal like it was Thanksgiving. I mean, we just had a ball. Also, my dad, I love my dad. I'm a daddy's girl. I mean, just so you know, I'm a daddy's girl. Oh, excuse me. But my dad, he bought us a new truck. That's right, a new truck. Brand new truck. He actually bought us our last one. It was a Christmas present 4 years ago. The truck is actually 4 years old, but it was a brand new truck then. It was a Christmas present for me and my girls a few years ago, and he kind of upgraded. He traded our truck in and got us a bigger truck. I mean, for the new addition, obviously, but yeah, I love my dad. He's just awesome. He's awesome. Last week was just absolutely wonderful. We were absolutely stress-free, which is so rare for us. It was just, I keep saying wonderful and awesome because that's what it was. It was just awesome. On our way back, we were dreading coming back, of course. But on our way back, we made a few stops. We stopped to see my fiance's aunt. We also stopped to see my cousin. And the major stop was we stopped to let the girls see the White House. They had a blast. Took a ton of pictures, and actually I'm going to check and see if they still give out White House tours. I think they still do. I'm going to do some research on that. I think they still do White House tours every once in a while. I think I'll check and see if my girls can win a lottery to take a tour of the White House. I mean, who knows? I might have the future first female president in my hands, right? So why not let them get a little run of the place before they're in office, right? Yeah, so we stopped at the White House. We had a blast. We just had a blast, only to come back to major headaches. First, on my major headache tour, I came back and immediately my feet swelled up. And when I tell you they swole. It was just so scary for me. Mainly because I'm not a really swelly person. I know that sounds silly, but I'm not a really swelly person. So it was scary for me. I've had 2 children already, as you already know, and I have never swollen. My feet have never swollen, and it was just absolutely scary for me. I mean, I was flipping. I was literally flipping. I didn't know what to do with myself. I think it's called edema. I mean, I know it's fairly common in pregnant women for their feet to swell. Their feet to swell. But mine has never swollen, and it was just, oh my God, scary. But my fiance is an EMT, So what he did was just stuck a few pillows under my feet and told me to keep my feet elevated above my heart, and the swelling went down. But when I tell you I was a nervous wreck, I was a nervous wreck. I thought something was terribly wrong. So that was my first headache. My second headache was my niece, my 21-year-old niece, that's right, which lives just down the block from me. She got arrested a few days ago. Yeah, she got arrested a few days ago. And as you know, I haven't been gaining any weight, and I think that's partly due to some stress I had going on in my life. I really don't know why I'm not gaining any weight, but I didn't want to add to my weight loss, especially during this time. So I didn't even stress myself out. What I did was I went down there to make sure that she was okay, but that was it. I don't know why she was arrested. I don't know when she was arrested exactly. I don't know who she was with. I don't know. Again, I just didn't ask any questions. I don't know if she has to return to court. I don't know any details. All I wanted to know is if she's okay. That was it. That was my extent of that experience, and I'm going to keep it that way. I will not allow, I have my own problems. I would not allow them to stress me out and jeopardize my health and my child's health. So I just left it alone. That was the extent of my knowledge on that situation. My third headache was 2 days ago. My kitchen flooded. Yep. Pipe bursted on an apartment upstairs, and my entire kitchen flooded. My entire kitchen flooded. Came in the cabinets. I mean, all my dishes are on my dining room table. And my stove is out. That's right, my stove is out. So me and my kids have been eating takeout for the last 2 nights. And I can see that it's going to be a headache probably for the next day or so. I'm not really a big takeout girl, so what I figured I'd do is, see, my sister lives down the block at my the house that my mom owns. So I figured, if necessary, that I will just go and cook dinner down there and just bring it right up the block. I mean, that's worst case scenario. But my kitchen flooded. Whew, yeah, I'm not really feeling that well. Yeah, so it's been a pretty stressful week for me, which we kind of anticipated while we were down there, because a stress-free week for us is so rare that we were just anticipating coming back to a headache, which we did. And yeah, we made out pretty good. But also, like I said, I'm 30 weeks and 4 days pregnant today. And I had my doctor's appointment today, my bi-weekly appointment, and all is well. My child is healthy. My blood work is fine. I actually was a bit excited in the doctor's office because I gained 1.5 pounds. Woohoo! 1.5 pounds. That's pretty awesome for me. My doctor told me that I might have a small baby, and when I say small, I don't mean preemie small. I mean small on, well, she meant small on a scale of my children, because I tend to have big children, big babies. I had, my first one was an 8 pound 13 ounce girl, and my second was a 7 pound 6 ounce girl born a month early. So if she would have stayed in, she would have been bigger than my first. So small on a scale relative to my other two. She might be on the 5 pound, 5-pound list. I'm hoping at least 5 pounds. Yeah, so that's pretty much, that's pretty much it. That's all that's been going on this week. Like I said, I'm gonna make this video kind of short and sweet because I'm not really feeling well. I hurt my back cleaning. That's right. I'm kind of sort of in nesting mode, and I was mopping, and I kind of hurt my back, and it just hasn't been good for me all day. I've been in the bed pretty much all day. You see, I got bed head back here. Yeah, I was laying down a little while ago, and I had this video on my mind for a few days, and I figured I'd wait until after my doctor's appointment. So here I am, and I figured if I don't do it now, then I won't do it, and again, here I am. And I hurt my back cleaning. It's amazing, but not really much going on. Next week I don't have any doctor's appointments, so I doubt next week will be any more exciting unless something explodes. But yeah, I'm just going to show you my belly. There's really nothing else to tell you. So my little girl, my third girl, belly shot. Jackson in her glory. My line is crooked, as you all see. By the way, this is not a prenatal shirt. This is a tube top that pre-pregnancy, and my belly just filled it in. As I said, I was in the bed resting my back, which I'm going to now go and continue to do till next week.